Guys, deluded Guno. Obviously, we lost 1-0 to Spurs, so I might as well review the player ratings. Now, before I start, don't let ratings cloud your judgment because it was a weird game. Because on one hand, I think we played poor, but on the other hand, I think because it was a poor team performance, can't really dig out individuals per se. Yeah, you can look at their performances and scrutinise that, and I've taken that into account with these ratings. But at the same time, we didn't set the tone. We were all poor collectively, and that's how I was as a player. If we played as appalling as that, yeah, you do some soul searching personally, and whoever played poorly played poorly. We've all seen the game ultimately, but when you played that badly in a big game of that magnitude, you've got to look seriously close to home. But let's crack on. I'm gonna give Cech a 5. I was going to give him a 3 in my honest opinion, maybe even a 2. I wasn't happy with that Dele Alli stuff. He made a couple good saves, and I do appreciate that he was trying to time waste in the first half when we were under the weather. But that Dele Alli thing, the passing was annoying me. You could see Ozil today when I was there, evidently getting vexed at his distribution. He's just the long ball constantly to Aubameyang. He's being outnumbered. No matter how strong you are, you can outnumber Drogba. In fact, true say that guy could probably barge a house and break it. But any other normal striker, you outnumber them, they're not going to win it. They're not going to win it in the air. They're not. They're just going to be fighting. How many times do you have to do that? And if you're going to play it short properly. Give people that you're passing it to half a chance. You're putting us under unnecessary pressure, and then you're kicking it into areas that's not allowing us to get onto the ball. Spurs were at it today and sharp, so they were just they were just playing directly, putting it back in there, being direct, putting us under pressure. You're just inviting us into that, and someone's going to get caught out of position. Like I said, that's why I wanted to give him a lower rating. But he made some great saves, man. Credit where due in the second half, especially when everybody else decided they weren't going to try anymore. The volley he denied from Harry Kane. You'd say he denied one header or something as well. He done a couple things, Trippier, couple saves. Credit where due for Cech. So I got to give him a 5, maybe in a 5.5. We need another keeper, but that second half he done some stuff for us. Koscielny was poor in the second half, in my opinion, but first half, in fact, towards the 60th minute, I'd say he's poor, and he obviously got bullied by Kane for the goal, and I mean, between Kane, Quaresma, and a couple other guys, who is it at Birmingham, Obafemi Martins or whoever, it's not been good for Koscielny. But I believe first half, when our midfielders didn't really want to help them, our centre-halves had to do a lot. He made a couple of last-ditch tackles and them thing there, so I give him a 5. Mustafi, I believe Mustafi had a good game, and I say good game lightly because, like I said, everybody was poor today and everybody did things wrong, and there was times he was even inviting pressure. I don't know what him and Cech were doing, but I believe he was one of the better players if you look at all our performances and compare them against each other. He's one of our better performers. He was mopping up stuff. He's making a couple of tackles. He tried try and make a tactical foul. He's just one of our better players. We were poor collectively, and he got bullied in the second half, really. But yeah, I was really gonna give them two really 4.5 or a 5, but the first half really swayed me. Second half, first half as well, I have to give Bellerin a 6. Well, in general, I have to give Bellerin a 6. I believe, again, it was poor, but he just looked like one of the players trying a bit more, trying to get forward, trying to do something. The end product is unbelievably poor. I love Bellerin, but that's got to improve, and I say that every game. I'm getting tired of it. But he was trying to do a thing, man, and I got to appreciate the effort. Not that effort wins football matches. Well, it does, but you get me. He gets a 6. Xhaka, I give him a 4. Wilshere, I give him a 6 as well. I don't want to overdo it. No player deserves to get higher than a 6. We didn't play like that. But first half, second half, he looked like one of the players going to make something happen. Really, just shooting is not one of his strong points, but he really should have done better with his effort straight into Lloris's hands, really. I know Lloris wanted to be theatrical and die for it, but yeah. He was stringing things. He was trying to make stuff happen, man. He got a couple fouls I don't believe were actually fouls as well, so shout out to him. Ozil gets a 4.5 as well. He was going to on course to get a 5, but I just feel second half he faded. Mkhitaryan gets a 3. I feel Mkhitaryan was very poor today. I love Mkhitaryan already, but he was poor today. El Nene, for me, he was poor. He weren't really poor, but he weren't really good. He gets a 4.5. Aubameyang gets a 4. 4 because of the defensive work, or he was going to join his partner in crime on a 3. Cech gets a 2, didn't make nothing happen, just focusing on fixing up his socks, really, and he missed the 1-on-1. I'm not going to blame him solely on that, but just from as a striker, there are chances you want to score, and I believe he can do better, because I've seen him score hard finishes, so I'll give him a 2, to be honest. Iwobi gets a 2, he could even get a 1.5, because what were you doing when you're coming on? Like, we're chasing the game, our strikers and defenders, and our whole team's high, and you're giving square passes, and we're getting counter-attacked. What's going on? You were doing, I like Iwobi, I've got a lot of time for him, man. I wanted to stay at Arsenal, but what other teams were training to beat us, you were doing that poster boy. So that's why that happened. Monreal, I'll give him a 4.5 as well. I swear the goal came down his side. I have to watch the game again because, like I said, I was there and I have to watch it again, and I'm going to. But if it wasn't, I stand corrected. But I give him a 4.5 as well. Welbs weren't on the pitch long enough for me to really. Didn't do nothing of note, so he doesn't get a rating. I hope I ain't missed anyone else out. And based on today, if I have, then they've been extremely poorer than these guys, which is a serious offence. Guys, deluded Guna, you choosing Golo Kante. Again, the comment, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out.